Good morning. I'm Reverend Tony out for a walk with my dog Pancake, thinking about convalescence. Take a walk with us. Before we get going this morning, just a reminder that if you haven't done so already, please like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, ring the notification bell so you know when the new videos come out. Like, follow, all that jazz. It really does help us out a lot. Thank you so much. So the week before Christmas, I got a really bad cold. Thankfully, I did not have COVID, did not have the flu, didn't have SARS, but I had a nasty cold, as bad a cold as I've had in a long, long time. Really bad sore throat, lost my voice for a couple days, was very anxious that I was not going to be able to lead Christmas Eve services, but I had just enough voice back on Christmas Eve to make through Christmas Eve services and got that done. And then as the cold symptoms lifted, on Christmas Day and the day after, bronchitis set in. I have asthma, and when I get a bad cold or flu or something, it can often turn into a lot of breathing problems, and it did. It hasn't done this for a while. So I've been down and out, haven't been out walking much, couldn't go outside in the cold, couldn't breathe, would start coughing. And during this time, I got thinking a lot about resting and healing, convalescence, that we need convalescence, and so do our animal friends. Pancake had a little bit of a doggy illness and had to put off cancer surgery, having a tumor removed, a mast cell tumor removed from her chest. And she had that done right before Christmas. That week I had a bad cold. And so both of us have been convalescing, getting our health back, and we haven't been out walking much. So last couple days I'm finally out walking again with Pancake. So it was time to make a video and talk about convalescence. Convalescence seems to be something that we lose because our society is so go, 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 power through, never be weak, never be sick, always be on your feet, always be producing, always be contributing. And sometimes to get well, to heal, we need to just rest and take it easy. And unless you are a person of a whole lot of privilege, you can't do that. One of the things that we need for an equitable society, and what we need an equitable society for, is that when people are sick and ill, they actually have time to heal. They have time to convalesce. I am incredibly privileged that my job involves mostly working with my brain and my heart, and it doesn't require a lot of hard physical labor. If my job did require a lot of physical labor, I would be in big trouble still, because I am still not up to 100%. In fact, I'm going to check in with my physician today just to make sure, get my lungs listened to and see if they're clear and clearing up the way they should be. I think they are, but want to make sure. So I'm grateful that even though I was convalescing, I was still able to work a little all during that time. Think about planning sermons and church services down the road, taking care of some business, responding to email, making some plans for when we return from the Christmas, New Year's holidays and things, and church life picks up again. So I was fortunate to be able to do a little work while convalescing. But it got me to thinking about what we've gained in the spiritual life through convalescence. There are quite a number of books, and especially things on spirituality, that were written in the Renaissance and Middle Ages in Christian Europe by people convalescing. The spiritual exercises of Ignatius, the Ignatian exercises, were developed while Ignatius was healing from battle wounds. Maybe we would have a kinder, gentler society if we allowed people to convalesce, no matter what kind of work they do. Maybe it's one of the reasons we need to have healthcare be a right and not a privilege. What a different kind of society we'd have if we had a society where the importance of healing and health for everybody was centered, or at least more centered than it is now. Everyone should have a chance to convalesce when they're ill and injured. We should be able to take care of each other that way. Maybe we need to create a kinder society, a more compassionate society first, and that will be a result and a benefit. So, whatever your life situation, next time you are ill or injured, do as much as you can to heal and convalesce and take that time. You may not have the opportunity to take as much time as others, but do take as much as you can. Convalescing also helps us keep others healthy and safe because we're not returning to work and being around other people while we're still ill or might be contagious. And too many people still go out and do that and are around others when they are not safe to be around yet due to being contagious and ill themselves. So convalescence, really something to ponder. Thanks for walking with us this morning. Pancake and I really appreciate it. And until next time, remember, Pancake and I love you. Bye. Check out my website and blog at tonylorenzen.com for even more resources that will open your mind, touch your heart, and inspire your spirit.